Hilton brings you new ways to stay. With experiences, we'll let you capture the glory days. Introducing the Graduate Hotels. Each inspired by local college towns, these stays are always original and never boring. Get in touch with traditions all across the country and enjoy a stay that's a class above the rest. Book at Graduate Hotels with Hilton Honors Points at Hilton.com. It's a win-win. Hilton, for the stay.
Hello and welcome back to Realistic Sustainability Educational Shorts. So, if you are listening to this, you've made it through another year. These last 2 years have seriously put some miles on us. But, congratulations, you've made it through another one. But I'm glad you're here and you're listening. Being the last show of the year, I wanted to not only end the year on a high note, but also plant a seed for New Year's resolutions. Yeah, I said plant a seed. I know you saw what I did there. With New Year's resolutions right around the corner, I wanted you to think about something. And I'm including myself. And that is, maybe next year, we're more of a green voice in our community. And, well, what does that actually mean, right? But when I talk about being a green voice, I guess I really mean by speaking through actions. If you're still looking for the perfect New Year's resolution, I think I have it here. Put green movements up front and center in your town. Or at your home at least, but do it by action. For example, there's a lot of things you could do. You could say, for New Year's, I'm going to organize one city cleanup a month. That's easy. Just get a handful of people, spend about 2 hours, clean up a little area month over month. Biggest thing is, people see you doing it. Plus, the trash is picked up. Makes the neighborhood feel a little better. I know around here, people are actually putting more effort in because they keep seeing us clean. It's almost like they don't want to make a mess because they know we're going to come clean it. So, organize something like that. You're really ambitious? Do what I did. Organize your own edible landscape project in your town. I proved you can do it. Most towns really seem to like it. At least mine does. For New Year's, plant 1 tree a month. That's another good one. Just find a sapling, plant it. I've got a handful growing around the yard. Just take those out somewhere and put them in the ground. Do 1 a month. That's 12 trees. And that just helps. And if someone sees you, they might even ask why, or do it themselves. Another thing you can do, join someone else's project. If someone else has decided to do a green project, just join them. It's a good way to network, make new friends, and do something good for your community. If you don't want to do any of those, here's another one. Mentor a child. Maybe teach someone a skill that you have, like gardening. Just pass some of that knowledge on to someone who might want it. You may not do anything within the city, but maybe they will. And you kind of get credit for that too, since we always talk about that positive footprint thing. Same thing applies. They take that knowledge and go do wonderful things. Well, they wouldn't have done it without you. Only you know what you can or are willing to do. But do it. That's the important part. Do it. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to go clean up this section of the river. Do it. Make that your New Year's resolution. Let's stop all the loud arguing and fighting, the Facebook bickering, the on and on and on fights that we hear and see online and in our neighborhoods every day. Donate 1 or 2 hours to just doing something good. You don't even have to tell anybody. Recently, I was picking up trash in Durand, and a kid asked me if I had gotten in trouble. Yeah, we're in a situation now where if you're doing something good, they think it's being forced. Let's stop that. Let's normalize good. Let's try that one this year. Trust me, it's always worth it. As long as we lead by example and stay positive, it's really hard to get upset about the things we're doing. We just keep doing them. Plus, if we keep doing positive things, the rest will work out. The more positive actions that you give, the more positive actions you see. And that makes your life better. It makes you feel better. And it makes you feel like you're doing something. Because you actually are. What's the worst that can happen? The town is clean? There's a few more trees? Like a child has a skill? Really? Seriously. This can work. All we have to do is take a breath, realize that all that noise out there is just meant to distract, and it is distracting just about everybody, and just do something good. Volunteer at a food pantry. Volunteer anywhere. I guarantee you there is plenty of churches. I guarantee you that there is plenty of places like the Humane Society that could really use some volunteers. So, remember, do is always greater than say. I thank you always for listening. It has been a fantastic year. You guys have humbled me week after week after week. I know Nick is absolutely excited about how this show has gone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We all greatly appreciate it, and I hope you really have an absolutely magical new year. If you enjoyed this episode, well, do us a favor. Share it on social media or with a friend. Other ways you can support us on Realistic Sustainability is become one of those monthly sustainers. I think it lets you do it for as cheap as 99 cents a month. It's like $12 a year. But we absolutely appreciate it. So we do appreciate any of those things that you guys can do for us. Also, you could leave a 5-star review. That really helps the show grow. And the more people that are listening, the easier it is for us to get sponsors and different things so that we can keep this show going. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Plus, when you leave a 5-star review, it gets us found, but it's your words that make people actually want to listen. So again, we appreciate that too. Like I said, we appreciate your listening. And of course, Happy New Year. But remember, we only have to get a little better each and every day. Little bit, big bit. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next year.
If you have the desire to be sustainable but are unsure of what can go in the recycling bin, or you're constantly forgetting the reusable grocery bags, check out Starting Sustainability, the podcast. Don't be frustrated or confused anymore. Starting Sustainability was created to help those beginning their sustainable journey. Each week, we give ideas on simple concepts you can easily incorporate into your current lifestyle. We also share stories of what works and what doesn't, so you don't have to waste your time and money. Check out Starting Sustainability, available everywhere you listen to podcasts.